guys, Behance here. So I'm so excited. I have an awesome bargain find for you guys today. I have found the best drugstore pigment. Well, at least the best cheap drugstore type pigment that I've seen so far. It only costs $1, and the product size is pretty big. I have it on my lower lid right here. I know the camera keeps adjusting. I apologize about the lighting. But it's on my lower lid right there. And it is dun, 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 LA Color Shimmering Loose Eyeshadow with Brush. Now, I didn't use this brush, obviously. But this is what it looks like. And it comes in a 0.1 ounce jar. So, it's 2.8 grams. So, that's a lot of product. This is how it comes. This is the little top. And it comes with this brush, which is not, I mean, a super bad brush, but I generally don't use these little, I can't really maneuver these little brushes that come with stuff. But on the inside, you can see that there's like a little keyhole type opening, so I guess it's to prevent a whole lot of spillage, like if you knock it over, so that's pretty smart. And the color I have on right now is this one. It's called Sweet Tart, and it's a cute, like, hot pink. So here are my tips for like using these, because obviously drugstore pigment is not going to work the same as like MAC pigment, which is my favorite, but you always don't want to drop $19.50 for a jar of MAC pigment. So when you find a cheaper one that you like, there's some tricks to making it work. First, I put on my MAC Paint Pot in Quite Natural all over my lid, and then on top of it I just use a cream shadow. So this is Revlon Hot Shade, and this palette is Mystical Magics. So I used, if I can get it open, the hot pink one down at the bottom. And I just put it all over my lid. It's like pink iridescent. It's like gold flakes. I just put it all over my lid over the paint pot. You don't have to do that if you have like different color paint pots. If you have like lighter color ones, you can pretty much put them over your eye and use any shade. And then, so I just put the pigment on with a flat brush. I use the Sephora smudge brush. That works for me. So just put the pigment on. Then in my crease, I have this plummy purple color. This is Nika Cosmetics. They don't have names for they don't have names of the shadows. They just have numbers. And this is 3005. These only cost like $1.50 at my beauty supply store. So I have like, I don't know, 20 of these, but I put it on in my crease with my MAC 217 blender brush. And then under my brow line, I have on MAC Nylon. I forgot to bring it in here with me, but I put that on with this Low Cornell Artist brush. And it's a 1/4 inch 270 Maxine's mop. So it's this little flat, rounded goat hair brush. And it works pretty good. And then just blend it all together. So if you put on an eyeshadow primer, your pigment will definitely stick. You gotta like prep it with something, because obviously cheaper pigments are not gonna work the same as high-end pigments. So I'll show you the other ones that I got besides the one that I have on. I also got Tropical. And the colors look, yeah, they look about maybe a shade lighter than they're showing up on camera, because my webcam is like automatically adjusting the colors, so I apologize. This one's called Grape Jelly. This one is called Chocolate Sprinkles. Cute. And this one is called Spring Fling. Let's see, I want to swatch that one. And they're just closed with tape, so I'm going to see if I can get the tape off. fast so this video doesn't run long. And that one's more of just like a shimmer, not super dramatic. It's a little swatch. So this is the, what was it called? Spring Fling, the green one. And this one right here is Sweet Tart, the pink one, so you can see them. And this is without any primer or anything, so it's just on dry, so you know they're gonna look a lot more pigmented, a lot more dramatic once you put primer on. This one's called Lollipop. It's like another hot pink color. This is Sunshine. I think this one's my favorite. It's showing up really yellow in the camera, but it's like a really bright gold. This one's called Black Pearl. Now it looks darker than it actually is. It's not this black. It's more like charcoal gray with like silver and black flecks. I had on NARS Full Metal Jacket on my nails earlier, but I had a couple of chips, so I took it off. It looks really, really similar to that, just to give you an idea. This is called Radiant. It's like a coppery gold. That's cute. Like amber flecks in that one. Another pink. This one's called Melon Sorbet, and it's a cross between like melon and salmon. So it's really cute. And this one is called Honeysuckle, and it's just kind of a champagne, like a dusty light kind of a gold color. And this one is called Snow White, and of course it's like really, really bright white. So that's how they come. So my other tip is I usually don't keep them in these jars. This actually isn't the worst jar, but I usually don't keep them in the jars that they come in. And so if you don't want it in this jar, which isn't really bad, because it has that keyhole opening, you're not likely to spill the product and stuff, and it's easy to get out. So, but if you don't want to use the jar, what I do is I always take the tops off of my pigments, even the MAC ones, and you can order the the little jars. They have them at like Coastal Scents. They sell them on, I believe, like BH Cosmetics. So and like in craft stores like Michael's. So you can buy those, little like 1 gram jars or 0.5 gram jars. Come in different sizes. But if you can't get a hold of those, you can always buy pill bottles. And these work super good. I usually get the ones like this that are on the row, with like 7 little compartments. And I just pour some in there, and that is the simplest way for me. And then you can either put like a little label or write on the back so you know what the color is called. And your brush will go right in there, and you can throw it in a drawer and it doesn't spill. So that's the easiest for me. So that's my tip for the day. So if you guys can find some of these LA colors, let me give you the name again: Shimmering Loose Eyeshadow with brush. If you can find them, I definitely say pick them up. It's a great way to practice, without using your MAC pigment, using a lot of products. And if you just prep your eye with some primer, as you can see, they stay on great. I've had this makeup on for, I don't know, 8 or 9 hours. No, maybe 10 hours. So, and it's still holding up. I haven't touched it up or anything, so it's still doing good. All right. So until next time, guys.